To a Skylark. By P. B. Shelley. P. B. Shelley. Born as Percy Bysshe Shelley on August 4, 1792 in West Sussex, England. English romantic poet. Early childhood was sheltered and mostly unhappy. At age 6, went to day school run by the vicar of Warnham Church. In 1804 entered Eton College, where he earned nickname Mad Shelley because of his peculiarities and violent rages. Before entering University College, Oxford in 1810, he completed his first novels Estrazy and original poetry by Victor and Kazire. In 1801 to 1811 he published a series of anonymous political poems and tracts, posthumous fragments of Margaret Nicholson, The Necessity of Atheism. Best known works are Ozymandias, Ode to West Wind, To a Skylark, The Mask of Anarchy, Adonais, Prometheus Unbound, The Triumph of Life. Died in a boating accident in July 8, 1822 at the age of 29. To a Skylark. Poem completed in late 1820 and published with Prometheus Unbound. Inspired by an evening walk in country near Livorno, Italy with his wife Mary Shelley. Describes the appearance and song of a skylark they came upon. Alexander Mackie argued Ode to Nightingale by Keats and To a Skylark are two of the glories of English literature. Consists of 21 stanzas with 5 lines each and a total of 105 lines. The first 4 lines are metered in trochaic trimeter and the 5th in iambic hexameter, also called Alexandrine. Summary. Poem begins with a description of the skylark high above the sky. The bird is characterized as a spirit, and its full heart pours profuse strains of unpremeditated art. Like the poet making art in his poem, the art of nature just comes out spilling out of its own. The bird sings and flies higher, springing into the air away from the earth, like a cloud of fire in the golden lightning of the sun. It is flying with pure freedom and joy and moving without any effort. The poet loses its sight as it fly high in the purple sky, but he is still able to hear its shrill delight. Its voice like blazing sharp arrows of moonbeams which can be felt even when it is not seen. Behind the lonely clouds the heaven overflows, the moon shines, and the voice of the skylark is ringing in the air and earth. No one knows what the skylark is, for it is unique, amazing, and mysterious. Even the rainbow clouds cannot replace the delight the bird presents. The poet compares the skylark to a pure creative spirit of a poet. The skylark is able to make the world experience sympathy with hopes to call up intense new feelings in new ways. The poet compares the skylark as a lonely maiden in a palace tower, comforting her lovelorn soul with the music which overflows her bower. The skylark is like a golden glowworm scattering light among the flowers and grass which glow the sky and air. Like the scent spreads away from the secret beauty of the rose by the wind, the song of the bird echoes even when the eyes cannot see it. The joyous, clear and fresh song surpasses the pleasant sound of rain on twinkling grass and blooming flowers. As the poet has not seen anyone with a flood of rapture so divine, he asks the bird to teach him the secret behind its sweet thoughts. The poet thinks even in the hymeneal chorus, song for a wedding, or a triumphal chant, celebration of victory, would make us feel something missing when compared to the incredible melody of Skylark. He questions what objects, whether the fields, waves, plains, or sky, made Skylark to be of this kind with total ignorance of pain. He also states, the pain and languor never came near the bird, not even the pain of love, even it loves. The skylark knows about the nature of death more deep and true than the mortals, but it is least annoyed and sings in such a crystal stream. For mortal the happiness is bound inextricably with the sadness which dwells upon memories and hopes for the future. The sweetest songs of the mortal are those that tell the saddest thought. The poet asserts that if a man is born without the capacity to weep, he may never enjoy the joy and laughter. He is still unaware how the skylark could be joyous beyond his description and beyond his power. The poet pleads the skylark to teach him at least half of the gladness that he figures the bird must feel. If so, he would be able to overflow with harmonious madness and write and sing as purely as the skylark. He needs the world to hear him as clearly as he hears the skylark. The poem expresses a state of purified existence with a notion of complete unity with heaven through nature. For more videos, like, share, subscribe. Thank you.